This is a intuitive message. I'm an intuitive reader. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate for every single one of you, and if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 you guys, how are you guys doing today? I would like to take a few minutes to say thank you to the new people that are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I upload or go live or have a short to tell you too. I'm sitting here trying to fix my Halloween owl. Well, listen, y'all, that you'll see more of that later on. I was trying to fix him up right quick, but so he could sit down. Hey, sunshine, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day, evening, or night. Whenever you're watching this message, hope you guys are having a good day. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. I don't know if y'all having tacos, but I'm not. I haven't decided what I'm gonna have yet. Things that need an update. That's what that said. Things that need an update. You might need updating on something here, and things you shouldn't do on a bus, but somebody might get busted. Oh, let's get it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to the broadcast. I would like to say, you guys, it's a good day today. I haven't had, too much going on, but today has been a very good day. So look, I got transition in the situation as well. I got thoughts and awakening, things that need an update, and that might be just you. Need an update on some things. Trust wears thin. Already seen the high profile energy here of mistakes, bad habits, time, sometimes serious consequences that occur here. Under this energy here, I just was checking that out in the back. Trust wears thin. And then it says threatening to file defamation suit on somebody. False claim. Bribery or harm. This is all narratives. More often not countering digital bait reports or hate. Bait or hate. Could be somebody baiting you with some blackmail. This is also the big trouble. This is a tattletale chilling in the front seat. Somebody, what is going on, y'all? Where are we going with this? It says the karmic, I think we're dating the same man. This is also unidentified to you under this energy as well. Under the fight or flight. The rooster here. Cock-a-doodle-doo. You can always be counted on in this energy as well. You will be counted on here in this energy. Under the hedgehog, you are efficiently reacting to an unforeseen event here as well. And you stay calm in the midst of the chaos in this energy as well. That's what they talking to me about in this message today. This might not resonate with every single one of you, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. This is also updates. Please read between the lines. There is some understanding that is needed to be dealt with here under understanding, because some kind of trust wears thin. And this is also talking about times of serious consequences. Okay, and this energy is also bribery and harmful narratives are here. This is also the surname here. The surname for a passport. This is also your maiden name. This is also the top 4 ranks of names. Surnames will be Smith, Johnson, Williams, or Brown. And this energy, and it says some name that's given, the given name will be the name given by the parent and is rarely changed by the children. Okay, sometimes children do change their name under participation. I don't know what this all got to do with it, but that's what they want me to tell you here in this message. Let's talk here. Something about no she didn't, up front and personal. This is also another woman confronts you about your man or another man. Here under Lisa Ray and Holly Berry's. This is also desperate times. You start to wonder what happened under oops in this energy, under participation. What part do whoever play in this energy, okay? What parts do they play? Under desperate times, you get desperate to figure out what's going on. What's going on? It's a calm the F down here under oh. And this is also about this lover. Calm down in the corner. Okay? I'm the effing done. So somebody might be effing done and not looking back. Okay? But looking here, you looking ahead, you ain't looking back under oops. Okay? And there's somebody's update here. You need an update. Somebody want to update you. This is also how you shook this off, or you might shake it off under didn't wake up like this. You had to pull yourself together is what this tells me. You had to pull yourself together of right where you left me. You know what I mean? Still trying to pull myself together on shaking it off. Taylor Smith. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm fidgeting around. This chair is definitely not comfortable. So I always fidget around in this chair, but wood conducts energy better than any other conductor. So I prefer to sit on wood chairs when I'm reading and wood tables. So that's just my own preference. So yeah, this is to shake it off. Okay, something wood might resonate with you. Pallets, wood, some kind of something. Something about bonfire, something about there, right where you left me. Because this woman is out shopping. Okay? Red shoes might resonate with you. But let me see that again. Because I saw it through the card. It ain't the same as what you see on the front. I don't know if y'all can see that on the back. But I can see it. I don't know, but it's a picture of a woman's face on the back. But that's neither here nor there. But that's just my intuitive vision, seeing it. So yeah, this is definitely you catering to yourself at this point. You pulled yourself together here in this energy MD update. If you're updating somebody on how you've been doing, yeah, I'm still trying to pull myself together is what that says here. Under didn't wake up like this. Under right where you left me. Okay, under shake it off. Under Taylor Smith. Swift. And something might have happened real swift. Under the behavior of this person, under bad behavior, under sometimes serious consequences, under mistakes. Somebody made a mistake. Now they're thinking about the mistake under their name. Like I said, their name, surname could be any of their names I mentioned: Smith, Johnson, Williams, or Brown. Okay, and this is also any name at that point of a surname. That would be your last name. Okay, this is also some type of event under report. Somebody reported something of sightings or seeings or knowings or back and forth under the tennis under Patrick Swayze. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Talking about New York. And don't sleep on combination of. Don't sleep on combination of. This is a combination of things. Under events, promotions, and exclusives. It's in under the risk taking and under single file. But I just told you it was under a profile too. Under high profile. I don't know if y'all can see that under there without too much light on y'all. Yeah, under high profile, under mistakes and behavior, under already seen high profile. And also this is a false claim of defamation here as well. Somebody said something about bribery here. Okay, somebody might be getting hushed. Might know they got a man, but getting money anyway. Might be seen here under this single file here. Somebody might be filing single after they was married. They're going to file single, separated and single. Under today is all about you. Because under we didn't wake up like this. Under I'm no lousy lover here. Under personal. Okay, under Holly Berry's. And being confronted here by Lisa Ray. Under McCoy. Okay, mind your business. Okay, this ain't your business. And this energy under trustworthy things. Under already seen whole high profile mistake behavior and sometimes serious consequences under this transition. Okay, and then they got some more thoughts here under the present here, under things that how you feel about it under this. See here, under this is where you at, how you feeling about it. This is where you are in the relationship or in the circumstance or such here, under how you the feeling about it, under emotions, under upfront and personal. And this person might not did it up front and personal. They might have did it under a retweet or a repost. They calling it the battle of the thumbs. Under event, under now listen y'all, I ain't getting in nobody else's business, okay? But when we start getting down on the flow, getting down on the flow at the boy, I thought we was there to show off our outfits and uh, uh, you know how what designer I got on. When we start scrubbing the ground at the VMA Awards, when did we start doing that under participation? When did we start participating in such low vibrational character? You know, when we out at a function where we just because I wrote a song like My Neck and My Back by Khalees, ain't her name? No, what's her name? I forget the girl name now. My Neck, My Back. Kia. That ain't her daggone name. I can't think of her name right now. I'll call it in a minute. Well, that girl. She sung that song, but she didn't get on no place and start spreading her behind open for nobody out on the red car on the come on, man. When we start doing that, you know what I mean? This is disrupting our surnames, is what they talk about transition. Now we is become slave owners and dating. Become what? Listen, and wait, hold on. Let's go back. Ain't the man she go with got like educational stuff going where kid being where he teach children? I don't know. I'm gonna look more into that because if that's the same connection, boy, Nelly. Whoa. Yeah, that's her name. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah. You don't see her going out there when she started singing that song, My Neck, My Back. She ain't go out there on the award show, started splitting herself in to show everybody. Not like this young lady did when she went to the VMA Awards. What's her name? Suki Hana? Okay, sucker, sister, sucky. Okay. Well, we're going to get back to where we at. We got our patients to take care of here under this situation. I think we dating the same man. Under thoughts. And these are thoughts here under this situation, under being confronted of a situation or circumstance. A woman may confront you in this situation of about a man. Okay, and they're calling her the winged monster under the phoenix, under the sphinx. Gotta get her out because I see her standing up. They calling her the winged monster. A woman-headed head and a lion's body. The hawk moth might resonate with somebody. And something about strangling. 3 stages of a man. And this is a profound riddle. Something about riddles. Something about killing those fail to solve it. Until Oedipus was successful at solving this woman's riddle. So somebody is like, I don't know, back in the day, when people dated, they wanted to be a mystery and a secret. Like how, like, I'm getting like when Prince was, you would always want to imagine what it would be like to be with a prince, like the kind of songs he made and the kind of outfits he put on. And then when he got too highfalutin, he changed his name from Prince to the artist. You know what I mean? Then we transition. Where did transition come? We transition under surnames. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't no Johnson no more. I'm a artist.
You know what I mean? I ain't no Prince. Purple Rain ain't me no more. I'm the transition me. I'm the artist. Under confronted. So this might have made somebody stirred a person here under this riddle. You couldn't a riddle or they ridiculed you here under this riddle, under this sphinx, under this winged monster, under the Greek mythology of the um of the woman with the lion's body. And then we got patience. Some bravery here under that patience though. But then we got unidentified coming in would be the earth energy as well. That would be under the thoughts. That would be under survival. That would be under adapting. That would also be on reliable too as well. And this energy under the report. These are the things that you might have to fight. You might have to flight. And you might have to run. Okay? And you might even have to stand your ground in this energy as well under these reports, under the event, under the promotion, and under the exclusives, okay? Under this energy, under the route, under but all the pain of the last year. So something about taking a risk last year, y'all took a financial loss, y'all took whatever, and now it's time to bring that money back. How to get this money by tomorrow type of energy, but there is patience that's needed when it says trying to get it back by tomorrow under single file. And this is where you may have to file single and be your own boss. In this energy under the tennis, under I'll be back, because right now y'all might be back to back under Arnold Schwarzenegger, and where you are here in this energy as well under the new, and I'm right where you left me in the past, but this is the future, and this is where you report that this was route one. I'm self for putting self first under the well. I stay calm in the midst of chaos. Even though I got a mess going on under threatening, under bribery, under lawsuit, under defamation, under patience, it's never a good time to finish a conversation. So somebody doesn't want to finish this conversation under this report. You haven't heard something from this person, this place, or this thing. They're avoiding it under the riddle I create. Under this energy I create a liar. And the earth strings dispatch my prey with a bite, with a bite and a sting. Okay, so now she wants you to interpret that riddle. I create a layer with earth string, and dispatch my prey with a biting sting. Now she wants you to determine what that means when she tells you this riddle. So this is where this going to riddle you, or this person might be ridiculing you in this energy under 40, and I don't know what I want to be when I grow up under this earth, under survival. Somebody might be 40 and above and not really know what they want to be when they grow up. And this is a pure feeling here. Or maybe not everybody might not know what they want to be under change. You know what I mean? You might need to transition in a situation. What worked for you then, maybe you was a childhood star. And maybe now you are not a childhood star anymore. Like maybe you're an adult and the actress and the actor and they ain't working under the roles, under transitioning, under change. You know what I mean? This roles that you play got to change under the divine timing, under this time, whatever time that's going to be for you. The just judgment is here, okay? Of bring serenity to your environment. You're going to bring a calmness to a situation or circumstance under this change in this gazelle. Okay, you're going effortlessly glide. When you see gazelles in the safari, they just out there just running and just being gazelles, you know. It says you present yourself in a sleek and elegant way. You just gonna be there poised and just waiting for the next event, waiting for what is to come under the see, because things was emotional with the beluga. This is the beluga well. We're in the waters. This is the depths of the seas here of the beluga well, right? And then we got back on land with the gazelle. So our emotions, so in order for us to balance it, we had to be this way, elegant and poised, right? With to be sleek and elegant and poised. And you could be slender. You could have a good physique here, okay? Beautiful eyes, okay? Good structure and face, Your environment, you might have a serenity in your home. You might bring, that ambiance into your home. You might have what they call feng shui, where everything functions, in a, zen and yin type of way. You are the only one that got away in this energy as well. I think we are dating the same person. You are the one that got away. Okay, you are the one that got away. Under never a good time to finish a conversation. Yeah, I thought it was Kia. I don't know, I said both of them, but I couldn't remember. Like my mind when I'm channeling, because I have a specific message, which is this dating the same person. Um, I'm trying to think, and I could see the girl's face. I could see her on Instagram showing, but I never seen her, you know, doing what I seen Suki Hana doing on the VMA Awards. I've seen a lot of people come through them for the years, since the 90s, since the 80s, come through the VMAs, and I never seen nobody down on the floor, scrubbing the floor, in their good clothes as dirty as the floor is. That's as low, but she don't care. She didn't care. She did not care. On the enchantment, this is the romantic part of it, the romance of it. This might have been something that you thought was too good to be true here in this energy as well, where you fantasized about it being more than it was in this energy, the one that got away. And this person could be a real good charmer. This person could be a very good smooth talker. This person could have all the right words to say. They could smell good, look good, taste good, just good, but it says you were the one that got away. So in divine timing, you're going to be revealed to something that's going to show you something about this person, this place, or a thing. And it's also going to tell you about the surname. You might have married this person under maiden name, and you might be going back to your surname, your old name. Here is what they're referring me to. Under Nightingale, okay, I don't know what this is. You might midnight train to Georgia under the Nightingales. I don't know. And you create harmony by conveying words. So the things you said, like I said, this is a smooth talker. This person conveys words and wants you to be, and you could be out in night, and they might want to do you like, where, they say, you know, communicating, after a certain time, of a night. Um, a person has a way of manipulating you in conversation after a certain hour, and I'm gonna say around 11, because I start getting sleepy, I start getting delirious, and I start getting like, I don't want to hear what you're saying. I'm like, yeah, well, I just should get off the phone now. And then some people are the type like they want you to stay on, and I'm getting that kind of energy where this person constantly wants you to be there under gratitude, but they're not appreciative here. It's giving me unappreciative, because this is riddle. This is riddle in this energy. A ridicule, like it's riddling this person inside about something, or this person riddles you in some way, shape, or form. Under this never a good time to finish a conversation, because they never want to let another person be in control in this energy as well. They want to always be in control, so they're always going to be the one to be able to hang on with the, like, kind of like a cliffhanger under never a good time to finish a conversation, because they always want that cliffhanger, you know what I mean, to leave you hanging in a situation or circumstance under judgment. I had to clarify that, sorry. And then they got this chimpanzee. This person might act a fool, but it says also you have a contagious smile here, or a positive impact on everyone. But this also talks about this is your power too, though, and you might be giving this away too freely to people under participating in this situation or circumstance, or you gave it attention in some way, shape, or form, because it talked about the harmony here under the pentagram, but it also talked about, to me, in this energy under the unidentified flying objects, that it's an entanglement with this spider web in it too. Okay, so it talks about this is a protection or idealism of a situation or a circumstance, and this is also talking about the harmony. But with 35 here, that tells me it's an 8, which is an infinite cycle of a circumstance, or in an infinity, which means that it comes back around. But then I have the galactic federation here. This is also collaborations and meetings, but this is also um, communities, okay, circumstances and tribes, okay, that kind of thing as well. There's always hope. Yeah, there's always going to be hope for the positive in any situation or circumstance, okay? And what you having is contagious, smile, and a positive impact on everyone. This is going to persuade other people. And like I told you, this monkey, this is what he do. You ever see chimpanzees? They got them funny looking lips, and then all of a sudden they smile at you, and you be like, "Look how cute he is." Charm, they got that charisma. They have that, you know what I mean? But you see, he's still a daggone monkey. Okay, he still scratch his head, and he'll still show you his butt like the one that was on the floor at the VMAs. Okay, because this is the kind of folks they is. Okay, I'm just using as references, nothing to the people, places, and things that we're talking about, but they're using them as references because they say we're going modern, more modern time, more modern time. Okay, the generation. That's what they're going with because they gave me federation. They gave me galactic federation, meaning collaborations and meetings. So we meeting of different generations, different traditions, and different cultures, and mixing them all into one cauldron. And what do we get? A muckery mess, right? Under the judgment. And this is the kind of objects we get. We see things in one-sided things. Okay, where it should be as a whole, as director, as this situation or circumstance. Because this would mean under this alchemy of the philosopher's stone, this is what's going to be, an infinity. This is what's going to be the destiny of it. And this is what's going to be the magic, meaning the manifestation of a situation or circumstance, right? Under the beetle, okay? You are the perfect mix of rigor and soft. But then I got here, rigor, you're more rigor here than you are soft. Yeah, you more hard than you is soft. Here, you know what I mean? You go hard to the body. You know what I mean? If you was in a boxing match, you're going to be going hard to the body. Or hard, right hooks and left hooks. We going in how we can get in. We going in with the number one shotters, I think. Under originality. You know what I mean? Fight us. What is it? With originality. What was this? Fight like something and sting like a bee under Muhammad Ali. Or the originality. But this is a distinctiveness of a situation or a circumstance. I'm butchering people's names today. And quotes. I am butchering them today. Feminism. This is also under modern women, under thought pocket, under Dollar Tree mop bucket. What the heck is y'all talking about now? Under feminism, hashtag feminism, hashtag modern women is what they said. Under suck it up, buttercup, because this is how they roll out here. Okay, and if this is your man, I apologize. Under lovers, I apologize that you entangled yourself under this galactic meeting, under collaborations and meetings. Okay, you incorporate yourself with this person under need an update, but this is also your mind still here under originality of what you originally thought the person was like under outsider, but all the while you under divine timing found out how far or how close or how distant you both were under the outsider, under the fire when things changed, when the world changed between you and them. Okay, under the protection, under the harmony, and under the idealism, it became hard under rigor. And then under the beetle, they started throwing their dun at you. Okay, beetle dun. Okay, because what a beetle do, he just throw his dun. You know what I mean? When he done with it. Okay, you are perfect mix between rigor and soft. But this is also rigor mortis too. Somebody might have passed on here under that divine timing. It was their time to go or time to call, because this is his travel here, and then it because of a burden. And this is also could be suicide under 988, hashtag 988. If you feeling that way. Okay, under surrender, letting something go. Okay, when it became a burden, you have to let it go. Okay, something that hurt you, harmed you, and made you feel some type of way. That a person is never a good time to have a conversation about it. And when they telling you to suck it up, buttercup, this is how it is. Under feminism, under modern woman, under thought pocket, Dollar Tree mop bucket, And they saying the name under down on the floor. There is always hope under this energy as well. Under I think have been dating the same man. Under never let a man show you more than once that he doesn't want you in this energy, okay? Under lovers. Under they will see you as less and treat you worse. Under the mind. Stick to your boundaries here under the outsider, okay? Under cheat becomes toxic, dating down and over pursuit in the beginning under the lopsided becomes extremely unfulfilling and flat out leaves you. All reasons loves you more than you love them. That's some of those type that may love you more than you love them. Girl, I love you so much. Dot 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 dot. But it's always unfulfilling. You'll know they cheat constantly. They become toxic. And it may not be all three or all four. It might be just one of the things. Because you might be just dating down. It might be not even them at all. It might be you dating down. Okay? In a lopsided relationship. Okay? Under surrender. And you might need to surrender that in this situation or circumstance. Okay? Under the riddle. Alright? We might just bust through the riddle. Okay? It was a myth. The shadow self. That's when we got to address the shadow side of ourselves. That's with big trouble. You are a stalker. Or somebody could be stalking you under kindred spirit. Okay? Somebody could be stalking you under avoid making hasty investments that don't pan out here in this energy under the shadow self. This is a shiner children. So this could be a sick or ill child, and somewhere they're getting amazing care. Okay. This is achievements, obtainments of goals, and this is satisfactions, experiments, and gains. This is a rest or a regeneration of a situation or a circumstance, or it is needed. Rest and recharge here your batteries so that new ideas can come form. So they can form. Because they told you about this. Because this is not going to be a time that this person wants to address the situation. Because it's Kong. Kong then took it up the damn building now. He done took it up there now, and he's in his emotion. He done took it up the damn building. Kong took it with this monkey. I told you, you didn't want to deal with this monkey stuff here. They was smiling and they was showing you their lip, but they still was animals. Didn't I tell you that he done took the stuff up the daggone building now with the Kong climb? Now you gonna throw stuff down with the bear. Always fine and comforting words. But now they want you to pacify them. Now they want you to say sorry. Now they want you to bury it like a hatchet here. But all the while they still gonna be passive aggressive with you. Under scandalous liar. Okay? Under needless to say, no friends, hates everyone for being flawed and stupid. They think you're stupid though. You know, they don't think they're flawed in any way, shape, or form. They're always pointing the finger. You're always to blame. Oh, you always never no accountability from them whatsoever. So if you've caught this person, place, or thing, we haven't got to that. They always liven up a party. This is how they always come prepared. May the suit or this outfit with this person be clean or dirty. Okay, now my white shirt, because I got this suit on every day. This tuxedo I wear every single day. I wear it for how 40 and don't know and didn't grow up. I didn't wear this same tuxedo for that long. Okay, and I don't know how the expectancies of penguins is. I'm just using this as a reference. Okay, but they told me that this chimpanzee done took the daggone and climbed up where you stuck the boundaries here. They went up and said you a liar. They didn't agree with you standing your ground here. It'll be the ones you'll do anything for though, is what they say here. It'll be the ones that you'll do anything for, is That's what this says. They'll do anything for them. And they'll climb as high as they can go to deceive you, to manipulate you, to betray you. Okay, and to surrender. Okay, under burden, under the world. Oh, sorry, y'all. Under the burden. Sorry, under the burden, and under the world. Okay, and under this is where you got protected under this pentagram. Okay, but even though there was an entanglement, it was harmony here. It was your protection here, and it was your idealism, where they told you you can now have your own ideas of things. Because this could have been, they were simps, they was enablers, they was pervs, and they were stands. I'm calling them stands. This is also the Seven of Pentacles, where rest after work. This was after an disappointing time under returns. Because I got the barbarian here. This was a barbaric trick this person played. This was a tactic. They invaded your privacy. They invaded your space under the barbarian here, under the King of Swords. They under words, the way they're cutting words there, the reputation. You're going to need a recuperation from it here, under your weariness here, okay, under your projects. And need a redirecting of effort here in this energy as well. And you should not lose faith, but implement the improvements that are needed now. Okay? Under you, always find comforting words. This is an entitled woman. Gets flown out by an exclusive and instantly regrets something here. This is a close attention to the red flags. You lose interest here. Or when you do, because this is a hard situation here under these two, we dating the same lover, symbolic, under awakening to this situational circumstance. And here's where I'm gonna start to unfold what's going on here under this cheat that could be happening, under this toxic, okay, under this coming toxic, under dating down. You're gonna explain it to me, and I'm gonna interpret to you, and I'm gonna say flat out, they leave you, and why they leave here, and the reasons why this person loves you more than you love them, okay, and why this became unfulfilling. And this firstly telling me because they wasn't reliable as a provider. They told me because of passive aggressiveness. They told me because they became became a competitor. What did they say? A competitor. They was a competitor that was bind to forge, is what they said. Forge what they could get from you and the circumstance and the situation and more. Okay? This is where they cheated you out of a situation. You could have got shortchanged in this situational circumstance by not being told the truth. It could have been a fake or persona here. I see under the chakras. What would be the chakra in this energy under the awakening? What are we awakening in this energy under the flamingo? You are very comfortable when surrounded by others. So this person likes attention. This is attention seeking. This is anything for clout. Okay, this is this is also patient. Patient came in already, and then the willpower and determination to see through the veil here, see through the fog here. There's set clear boundaries here. That's automatic here on this energy, but it's not automatic because a lot of people don't know how to set boundaries, and a lot of people don't know how to say no, and a lot of people don't want to tell people I can't do it because they are people pleasers. And this might be a situation that you might find yourself in this situation under my will is strong and my mind is clear here. Under I set clear boundaries for my own behavior, and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. So if you lie to yourself, you'll lie to everybody else. Okay? Under close attention to the red flags, you lost interest. And this person, place of thinker, lost interest in themselves. Under the solar plexus here, under inner harmony. There might be some kind of disharmony in this person, this place, or thing, or you in this, or cross watcher, onlooker in this message. Okay, I do not allow my mind to create doubt or override my strong gut feeling. I accept and I express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. I accept the way somebody else feels, but I don't have to, you know what I mean, deal with it. That's for them to deal with. You should stop. You should stop trying with this person. This is why you should stop trying. But I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna start pulling tarot now. A little bit of oracle and then I'll pull tarot. All right. So we got, this is a split, or you split it, they split it. Okay. This was somehow y'all met in this situation, or something. It became toxic. Okay. Their aromatic bitters, the aroma, the pheromones that y'all had for one another started smelling like stink. Okay, because this is how somebody got salty here. And somebody might be suffering from asthma, coughing, sinus, CPOD. This is also CPD. Okay. And this is also infections, allergies, eczema, psoriasis. And if they have psoriasis or eczema, it has to be diagnosed, because all dermatitis look the same sometimes. And it could be something contagious, okay? The cystic fibrosis. I don't know if that's contagious or not, but I doubt it. But they saying that some of these skin irritations, they might be having the first signs of HIV when you get those masks on your skin. Okay, building a strong foundation. And then let's get some more. And then they said this is also the real versus the mad versus the real. And they real mad. They got that big mad going. Real big mad on the jealousy, envy, and ego. Then this is the authenticity. But authentically, they're not being original. This is not their original character. This is not what they originally set out to be or do here in this energy under quality of being authentic. See, this was not what they had in mind under feeling the strong foundation. It might have was for the good times. They, you want to come in, Funky Comadina. You know what I mean? That was it. Funky Comadina. You know what I mean? And I'm out the door, go hit the floor, and looked up. It was a mother. Under loving. Under sophisticated. That's about as sophisticated as it got. That's the only thing. The romance, charisma. That's how they talked you out your panties. Under authentic. That's what they said. Under generosity. You was generously giving it out to them too, because it was free. Told y'all about giving y'all altruistic self, wanting the welfare to others, to get pleased by you and your loving, and they taking it off and giving your love because they comparing you with a competitor. Then they tell me it was a competitor here. I couldn't even pronounce a competitor because I didn't know where we was going under this awakening. I'm getting it now though. Under how you was giving it altruistic, unconditional love when theirs was under ultimatums or with conditions, because they were off doing something else under ego and jealousy and I'm mad, and I had a motive here under frankness. Yeah, you enabled this here under the simps. This was the enchantment here under repulsion. This is also a misery. This is also a great pleasure. They took great pleasure in this enchantment with you. Didn't enchantment come in? Where did enchantment go? Sorry, y'all. When it's live like this, it's so fun because y'all get to see me live in action. And I really do like that, because that's not you can't, this ain't, oh yeah, here you go. Here's the enchantment. Okay, so this is where the transition took place in this enchantment, the state of being under a spell, magic, witchcraft, or sorcery. This is of the mountain. This is also took great pleasures in doing this magic or witchery here under this enchantment. This is a secret or orchard, and this is something covered up or being muffled up. Okay, under loving. And this is where this simp tried to play you at here under the enable. This is stand or perv. Okay, they might have some kind of freaky fetish with you. This was also number 7. You ain't know, this person ain't know who to reach for. You, them, you. They ain't know who to reach for, because they did tell me some titles before. This is under investigation though. Something about corrupt. Something about opposites of living here.
Somebody could be on her run. That dope. Somebody could be on a resort cruise. Sort out the trash. That's what they want me to tell you. Sort this trash out so that you can move on to your new home. So, new home. A new home. They said prefab home. So, and they said it was for free too. It said an unsold prefab, free prefabbed home that might be available for almost nothing. We gotta get it. Okay? Somebody might get a pop up. Somebody might get a camper. So you might get popped up on if you live in your camper. Okay? On the next generation, this is an office phone or system. One more. All right, I'm done on this side. Please go back. Trying to escape. This is also four corners. This is also not all make it though under there. Okay, somebody gonna try to escape this situation and not all gonna escape. I don't know how many I'm talking to and I don't know how many gonna get this message, but if you thumbs this video up, it helps the algorithm of the YouTube so that if this message and you are dating this other person, you can say, okay, maybe some other person like that ain't my message, but that's somebody else's. So at the end of the day, please thumbs this video up. Okay, and that's under this cheat, that's under common toxic, and that's under becomes extremely unfulfilling in a relationship or circumstance. Under this karmic, I think we're thinking the same man, okay? And I bet you thought I was going to miss the part in which the third party came in, right? But no, I didn't. Here's where's the polyamory comes in right now. This is where, because we don't use third party here, we use the poly cert word because y'all are asking to be in these relationships, all right? Other than that, they wouldn't be poly relationships. You wouldn't be third parties. Unbeknownst to you, they may be, we went third parties before, but the third parties could be your job because, well, here we got poly, jealousy and envy comes in it. Okay, this is ownerships of partners. This is where they feel like they detest, and I let you talk to this person, and I let you do this under this situation and the circumstance. Okay, because they got control over both of y'all. This is where the only one D is involved in this. Only one D policy here in this energy. Okay, of control. Okay, control of your partners, friends, and your hangouts here in this energy as well. This is also my girlfriend would never leave me for a woman. But your girlfriend might in this energy again under picking something else. When you didn't pick them, they picked something else. Under Gaia, under grounding. Okay, they grounded themselves in something else. May have been another woman. May have been under the groundhog. Okay, maybe they got greedy, and you detested them being with another woman. But these redhead and purple heads, they combined. They made a nice sanctuary and sat down and read something about each other. Yeah, or a circumstance, or put a story together under alchemy and the what was it? The alchemy and the philosopher's stone, because that's who's gonna write this story, this philosopher. And this is where all actors and the directors and the directions and the screenplays and the sitcoms and the narratives and the narrators and the enablers and the simps and the pervs and the killers and the you name it comes in. Okay, under charisma. Okay, that's what he talks about under cleansing. But you're gonna cleanse through it out of whatever circumstance this is. But we're gonna get it all under fun. Oh, what fun it is to ride! And it was a old one horse open sleigh here. Because they was slaying some things here under enchantment. But I'm going to give you the sexuality part of it. And I'm going to get the sexual magic here. Energy to see what they was doing. And we're going to clarify it with the Monero Tarot as well. So the Gaia in this energy. Let's find out the environment in which we're in. Oops, got one I don't belong. But this is where the horse came in here. So this is where the grounding came in. This is also where it could have been the groundhog getting too greedy. Because see, I got the celebration under the deviant here. And then the hermit here, he wasn't undecided about the situation. And then the sun showed up. Okay, and this is the sun beating somebody home. This is the sun came up and they either was still dancing the night away or they still was out and they still was grounding outside on the ground. That's where they was. Okay, lovers, because this is what I got. And this is what they said on the ground.
digging a hole in the ground. Like I said, it could have been a groundhog. I don't know. But this is a simp. This is an enabler. This is a high priestess knowing that this is what you're looking at in the mirror. Okay, high priestess, you see the reflection of whatever this situation or circumstance is. This is it. You see it. This is you. This is the deviant. This is you seeing the illusion of this person, place, or thing, putting the illusion over on you. You feel something. You getting it in your gut feeling about the situation, and this is where your mirror reflect comes in. But then they said that this is where the new begin. This is where this rebirth takes place, under the rebirth. Whatever was nocturnal, whatever was dark, and this is the shadow self. Whatever was taking you down this cheat and comes toxic, and where things became unfulfilling and they flat out left you here. This right here where this rebirth takes place, under he loves you more than you love him. But then you could say it to yourself, well, I loved him more than he loved me. Well, whoever loved the other person more than the other person loved themselves is where the conflict came in under rebirth. Okay, because you got to put you first. I got to put me first. You have to put you first. Okay, here under this pumpkin here, under this protection. The pumpkin represents protection, right? But the scarecrow part of it tells me I'm here to scare you. Okay, I don't want you in my field. Okay, and in the movie, he was there to scare you and kill you. Okay, at the same time. Okay, he didn't care how it went. But then we got Dracula here with this. I'm here to suck your blood, but I ain't gonna tell you I'm here to suck your blood because I'm a mummy. Okay, but I can't tell you I'm a mummy. But if I bite you, okay, then you are bitten. Okay, and this is where this love come in. Here I am. Here y'all at the table. Here's we sitting at the table, romanticizing. This is gonna be a meeting. This is y'all gathering with each other. This is having, that close connection, starting in the beginning, or how it started in the beginning. Okay, under the two of wands. This is how you got together. How it started under the dream. Okay, it was all a dream. Okay, it was a dream here under this situation, but the sun comes out here and reveals it under this sun here. This is where the sun shows in my energy here. Okay, and underneath the sun is the ace of chalice, how this cup ran over. Okay, this is what came, and now from this point, whatever hits the table is your message under rebirth. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, they got the Ten of Swords. This is where the defeat came in with you in this situational circumstance under sexuality in this energy as well. This could be a gender quality energy as well. You defending your view here. This is also ready when you are. This was also a heart stopper because this was also a riddle. This is also pyrokinesis. This is telekinesis. This is a remote viewing. This is also empath. This is also a hexagram or halogram. This is also the heart. This is also the spiral of creation, deaths, and rebirths. This is also the witch's knot. Under chalice. The seven of chalice talks about there was options. There talks about many loves, but it was slow and steady here in this energy as well. This love was slow and steady under rebirth. They built it slow when I showed you in the energy how y'all was sitting at the table. But it was also celebrated through third parties. Y'all could have been out with a group of people, certain things like that. None of the world. This person promised you the world, gave you the world, told you they could. One person versus the other, onlooker or cross watcher. This is also Five of Wands. This is where the conflict came in, where somebody saw you or them out that was spying on you as lovers in the fields here in this energy as well. This was the environment of Five of Wands. Five of Wands tell me that there was a conflict. Something erupted here with this pumpkin here. This is at the house. The house was set on fire. It will be set on fire to catch you or something like that. This was to scare you, threaten you, intimidate you, to bribe you, to make you feel some type of way here in this energy under the pumpkin head. This is also the king of chalice. This is the emotions for this man. You'll be at his feet. You'll do anything for him. This is why I told you where your unconditional love came in, where he had conditions of love under the Nine of Wands. Okay. You are always comfortable when surrounded by others here. Okay. Well, this is when you were surrounded by others. Okay. When they thought you were accused you of or said you was being with another lover. This was also the tower moment. Okay, this is where things became um, fatal here in this energy as well, because as you see, the person in the background has in his hand. Okay, this is under Dracula or the vampire. That's what they're calling him, because you was. This is what happened in this energy, and this could be a man doing this to you, or vice versa. And then we got the last one. That's where it became too toxic. Okay, and that's where it became unfulfilling, and that's where it became they loved you more than you loved them, and that was where the obsession came in. That was where the switch, okay, of swords, that you two were not on the same page, where you had to put your sword down. You two were not on the same page under the Ten of Swords. This is where the defeat came in. Okay, this is also the Ace of Swords. This is where your truth was, but if you dealing with a person that's not living in their authentic or original who they are to themselves, and they're living through personas, living through jealousy, living through envy, living through hate, questioning your haters and why this and why that, and why you have purpose and they ain't got purpose, and those things will cause this type of energy to come through. Okay, this is also responsibility, and they might not take responsibility or accountability or anything. This is lessons, and this is also teaching them to grow up here under the sirens. Okay, in this energy. Number 10 might resonate with you as well. This is a 10-10 energy as well. This is also class or cluster B. Okay, in this energy, this is the third eye chakra. This is also talking about visions and that magic that came in. This is talking about manifesting your different dreams and your desires and things you wanted in this relationship. But when the death of this relationship took place, you knew that you needed to be clear. And that's why when it came into the energy, you shook this off, or you were shaking this off in this energy. And if you didn't catch that, go back to the beginning so you can catch where we shook it off from the beginning. But it's just tying us to when we shook this death off, okay? And what we were going through on the third eye chakra. Okay, and then we got the reflection of this situation or circumstance. This person was out with another person, dealing with another person, or you know what I mean, they was cheating on the marriage or whatever it is, because Kali is here. This is out. Kali is talking about getting out negative energy. She don't deal with it. This is the Empress. This is the Empress of the marriage. That's why I told you this was you, Empress. This is you, divine feminine. This is you. Okay, this is you getting this negative situation out or away. But this was also you seeing the third party as well as negative, or as not as something good, because the thunderbolt is here. The thunderbolt, the guidance, you probably to tell this person, slow down, and this could be an outside energy or such. I'm just telling you, it is that y'all playing around too much under the playful, and then it talks about moaning, but in the moan thing, it starts to change under the death, and then the things you wanted to play innocently under the purity, under the situation of dude was just innocently chilling, playing, hanging out, whatever, under. Now you want to suppress some things about the situation under the world and the cleansing. But now it's time to come clean. But clinging to the past is not going to change the situation either under clinging to the past. They became burdens. When you cling on to these things that you didn't address from the start, all they do is burden you down. This is where you should have compromised. And right now, this might be a situation where you should have liked me when I liked you. Energy. Under compromise. Okay? Under awareness. Now you're aware that it's a little bit too late, and the car turned over, and I got ordinary. Now I'm just the ordinary day. It's just the ordinary. My life is back to ordinary, and now it's going to extraordinary. When it was unfulfilled here under awareness, when it was just ordinary, now I'm going to extraordinary. I don't got no time for that. I turn my back to it. No matter what you got going, no matter how good I look from the back. We ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? Under growing up. Under Frank. I just don't want it. Okay? I just don't want it under the four wands. Under the four cups. I just don't want it. I'm throwing it away. I got 3 sitting up here already. I ain't drank. But I don't want yours. Okay? I got something else. No matter what it is. Me, myself, and I. That's all them cups are full with. King of Cups. But I got this to offer you. But that cup is only for his self-aggrandizement, self-loathing, and things like that. Okay, this is also a strategized move under the Ten of Pentacles for your success. They're going to bank off your success, off of your win here in this energy under this chess versus checkers. Okay, and this is the family they want to create with you under the deviant though. Let's get a little bit more into this courage. You got the courage to stay. You got the courage to solve this riddle under the herbal kitchen, under what they cooking. I told you they done cooked up all kind of stuff under this cauldron, under these names. Okay, under these names they done called you, under these surnames. And I told you they done changed it and transitioned. I told you we went from being Prince, then we went to being formally known as the artist. Now, you tell me. We need to transition from one style to the next. This is punishment, though. This is going to punish somebody or circumstance. This is also the 3 of air. This is a heartbreak. This woman or man is going to break your heart here. And this is also the priest here. And but you just know that you shouldn't be showing none of your privates to that picture, to that mirror. But it's also reflecting your private, affairs, in confession with this person, okay, place or thing, because that's what that nun does. She reflects the confession, because we don't have none of that there, and your private should be private, and you shouldn't be up showing it to the picture or to the mirror unless you examining it for hair bumps or some kind of other problem, a baby coming out, but it shouldn't be no baby because you were supposed to be immaculate conceptions. You wasn't supposed to have been. You was appointed, and you wasn't supposed to been, done had nothing down there. On the 10 of waters, that's the cups is overflowing, wetness. You still in the water here, so water. And that's water in reverse. And you might be denying having sex with this person to place a thing. I don't know. It's still in the reverse here under the fire. You denying passion with this person under full passion, under laying down. Four wands would be, the union or relationship, or the how the relationship is together. That would be the 4 in Rider-Waite-Smith. It would be y'all coming with the tying of the relationship together. But this man down on his knees doing private services for you. That's all it might be about. It's second. This person is showing the priest her privates, okay? And this is why somebody's showing the priest, because this is a confession. When you show the priest and the high priestess your private, and you wait, let's stop. When you show the priest and you the nun your privates, and it's supposed to be a confession. What we confessing? Under the blind leading the blind here. Yeah. Under, I can't, okay, she holding on to his here at the bottom here. So he being led by that, this person, place, or thing is. Okay, under the flamingo standing on 1 foot, but he probably standing on his 3rd leg here, under this energy here. They are comfortable, very comfortable when surrounded by others. And that might be that significant other. That is, under this raccoon, circled-eyed raccoon self. Under you classify and organize things with the stare. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Let me reach over here and get me a few of these little. Wait a minute, you can't see me now. I don't want you to see me, cause see, I ain't got my eyes blinded here. I don't want you to see me reaching over there, getting nothing under this under this classy and organized dexterity. I don't want you to see under the priest and the nun. This is grounded under Gaia. You're going to have to ground yourself a little more in this situation, because these two got a confession, or they've been in a confession, or this is Taxi Cab's confession, or they told me it was traveling, but I didn't know it was traveling like this, under seal. This is where the seal is, where y'all going to have some things that's going to be under the spirit of unwavering. Now, what I just said. Yep. You going to speak in that kind of language, you ain't going to know. Under you preserve until you reach your goal. So you ain't going to tell no damn body. You going to take this to your grave here under this donkey. Hee-haw! No matter how it make you look or how it make you feel. Under You continuously develop your strength through everyday tasks. You're going to keep doing the same thing they've been doing. What we going to do, Pinky? What we going to do, Brain? We're going to do the thing we do every day. Take over the world. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take over the world. We're going to keep doing the same thing we've been doing. Now until that day come and you on my back. I still gonna deny it then too, with the wheel of fortune. You gotta catch me though. And even then, okay, even then, I ain't gonna wanna. I saw you, low down, dirty scam. I saw you. Wait, remember he had all them cups pulled up over there? Now look, he got all them 3 cups that he had up on that wall where he wouldn't take no offer from nobody, or your offer for that matter. But he had 2 other offers that they offered him, and I knew it. It wasn't the ones you thought it was, but it was 2 others. Okay, it wasn't the one you thought was leading him around, but it was another one. Okay, under this energy here, that's what they said. And now you done saw it, bending it over. And this came in reverse. Okay, calling this little thing in. That was a little, I don't know if he a horse or a donkey or what, but she calling him in. Mm-hmm. And somebody could, that's where that girl was showing her behind right there at where that girl was down on the VMA, where that girl bent over calling that man over. That's what she calling him over. That may it be for the mantis being praying for a blessing of enigmas and elusiveness and sensitive subjects. This is what y'all here for. This is the flower of life as well. This is an inspiration or all a dream. But we already knew that though. When the dream was right here, it was all a dream. Okay? It was all a dream. We dreamed every bit of this. And that's what they want you to believe. But it was not. Everything that you saw, everything that you heard, everything that you felt, everything that you know about this person, place, or thing, they reserved it until they reached their goal. And when they reached their goal, guess what? They denied it with this confession. They denied it and became innocent. Okay? I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Because what? You are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law under judgment. Okay? Under dream. You could dream all you want. Maybe they was dreaming about having sex with me. It wasn't me. I ain't do it. Nope. No. Under the darkness. It wasn't me. Nope. Under the long night moon. All night long. Sure was. Under 40, it was them. Under 40 and still don't know what I want to. 40 and don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Under beauty. Beauties, things you don't notice until it's too late. That's a lot, but I'm only going to take the one that's turned over. These fell over, but I will look at them. Let's see, look at them. So we got the star. We got the standing stone, but the standing stone came in the philosophy of the stone. When it was the story, it says that if you don't leave, when you leave Sodom and Gomorrah, don't look back, because if you do, you'll be turned into a pillar. So that was that narrative. But when we got new directors, new roles, new people, and they changed them from harlots to thought pockets to different things like that, then we changed the names with modern woman. Then, okay, under 5 of Wands, that's where the conflict came in at. And then they said the high priestess, you know, this intuition here, you got to work with under these enigmas and elusives and sensitive subjects here, as well as the 4 of Pentacles. This would be where the 4 of Pentacles talks about you was holding on way too much. Maybe it was money involved, or maybe it wasn't. You was giving it away for free. Or you just like the attention from this person, place, or thing. Okay? Yeah, Nine of Wands. That was a wounded situation anyway. He was playing a wounded warrior. His house was made out of matchsticks. It was set to be set in, with the pumpkin here. It was set to go up in flames anyway. No matter if it was literally, figurative, or metaphorically. Okay? Because it's 6 of Anthems. They bolted off to a situation or a circumstance that they wasn't ready for, unprepared. They wasn't here. And then they got toxic with this puffer fish and blew up. Puffer fish when they get upset, they start to blow puff. They get like, they get puffy. And then it says you freely express your emotions by being puffy or being big mad, puffy mad at that. And this is the fly to the point where you light up in the bottom till your butt light up like a lightning bug. They call them fireflies. We call them lightning bugs. You always could create a welcoming environment or a welcoming atmosphere. Hmm. Only because you giving this person place a thing what they want, and until you don't, then that's when you won't be the right person either. Because this is on the divine feminine, on the birthing, and on the fertility. And until they can't co-create or so they can't, because they looking back to the Empress here. I saw that with philosophy, discrimination, and empathy. Okay, you are a magnet for this empathy here too. Then we have here these two because this is great. They took great pleasure and delight with the enchantment here under this is a secret art or tricks. This is sorcery, witchcraft, and a state of being under a spell. This is somebody's mojo. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles, because you're abundant on your own. Really, you don't really need this person, place, or thing. But you might have liked the idea on the feminine, on the birth, and on the femininity. You might have felt like you were dating low, dating beneath where you needed to be. Date downgrade. Date and downgrade under the world. And this is being frank with you, and I don't want to be too frank, but I'm being frank, okay? They're attentive. This person paid a lot of attention to the details where you made a lack some details searching here. You might have didn't see this person coming when they was coming the way they was coming, and you missed this part, and this was a great detail that you needed to pick up on their awareness here as well. And this is also part of the riddle that you didn't to unriddle this riddle. This is where you didn't unriddle the riddle, okay? Because this riddled you under kindred spirit. But your spirit guides are telling you and teaching you and sending you signs of synchronicity in this energy as well. But right now, there's a new lover. This person is still, right now, shenanigans yet to be exposed. There's still more to discover here about the lover that you're dealing with. Okay. This person denied and don't want to hear that they got caught, or if they got caught. Okay. But this is also a twist of fate here. This is going to be twisted in a situation or a circumstance, because this is also shit is due here. This might be the rent's due, the car mortgage, the damn car payment. This is daycare's due. You know what I mean? You name it. But this is also something that's tied up as well. This is also a prenup that's also in litigation or some kind of legal suit here, and as well of shifting your enjoyment, because this is definitely going to take away from your enjoyment when you got to deal in the courts and all that kind of stuff. This is definitely going to shift your enjoyment. Get to know each other better, but you're going to get to know how each other played hard or dirty with the rigor here. You're going to see how, because other than that, you guys would have played soft and y'all would have been co-parenting easy. You would have knew that, you know what I mean, let me send you, you know what I mean, 10K, whatever, for the month, or whatever, depending on how much income you make, depending on whatever the kid got to do or whatever. You would already know how much would be needed. And it wouldn't be no other person, a mediator or a third person have to come in and, mediate the situation under judgment. Okay. And this is also lost a cat. So some man might have lost his woman, and some woman might have lost her man under this cat here. And it also could be talking about, same sex here as well. This is also in the spotlight, but this situation is great skating on thin ice. And this is also we get back up here. But this is also only fans. This person is only here as a fan. Fans only. This person is only like riding your take coattail for whatever, for however long they can do it until the gig's up, okay? Because they know it's only a limited time. And then this is where this situation will take a 360. This is where this thing is going to take a full turn. Or this person, in order for you to take this person back, or if you choose to take this person or stay in this situation, this is where this person will have to make a full transformation in this situation of, skating on thin ice. The relationship, the circumstance, is what we are, where we going with this situation or circumstance under the attentive. But this is also otters here. This is also the zest for life. Whether they want this life still, or they want to have a zest for something new. Okay, under courage. And this is where you have to have the courage to talk about the things that are uncomfortable. All right. All right, well, listen, you guys, if you are liking these types of messages, may you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Like I said, it helps the algorithm of the YouTube. So, yeah, you guys subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I upload or go live. Namaste, and now I must go. Bye, guys.